In 1990, the people of Colorado voted to allow restricted gaming in the state of Colorado. Restricted in terms of the bet limits, restricted in terms of the number of hours, and the table games. Now, the gaming industry is asking for people of Colorado to vote on an initiative that would increase the bet limits from $5 to $100, increase the hours to 24-hour-a-day operations, and add table games of roulette and craps. I believe this is not a reasonable or rational maturity of the limited stakes gaming. It is instead a major expansion into high stakes, 24/7 Las Vegas style gaming operations. I don't think this is something the state of Colorado needs, wants, or should vote for. This is also really a slippery slope argument. If the people of Colorado vote for high stakes 24/7 gaming operations in 3 remote towns in the state, there's going to be an immediate and strong economic incentive for gaming operators, Indian tribes, and other corporations to expand gaming into other more populated areas of the state. The people of Colorado have voted against expansion of gaming in 7 consecutive ballot initiatives. And this is going to be a real race to see who can get a gaming operation near a metropolitan area of Denver, Colorado Springs, Pueblo, Boulder, the fastest. Recently we saw an Indian tribe try to expand gaming near Denver International Airport and near Pueblo. Ultimately, they failed in doing so, and part of the reason I think that they decided not to pursue this further was because it was limited stakes gambling. The economic incentive was only $5 stakes, and they decided it just wasn't worth their time or effort. If it all of a sudden increases to $100 stakes, you'll see both the Indian tribes, racino operators, and gaming operators try to really expand as quickly as possible into other Denver metropolitan areas. I just don't think that that is something the state of Colorado would benefit from. I'll concede that community colleges, like many other institutions, agencies within the state of Colorado, need additional funding. However, it's important to note that this isn't new money that we're printing on trees in Colorado. This is disposable income that people are choosing to spend at casinos rather than spend and put back into our economy. The majority of this money will go to out-of-state large casino corporations. So this isn't all new money that's coming in. Also, it's easy to lose sight that community colleges are going to have a source of funding no matter what. And while this may increase their source of funding, you'll also see the General Assembly likely decrease their funding from the general fund. So it's really a shifting of pots from the funding sources. I don't think there's anything broken with the current system. The gaming industry is making money, the state's making money. Just in 2007, the Colorado Department of Revenue reported that Colorado gaming operators had record profits. That's significant because everything's working okay now, and to increase bet limits from $5 to $100, to go 24/7 and to add craps and roulettes, that's an extreme increase in expansion of gaming. And as the state of Colorado should be very careful in going down that road. I think it'll have immediate impacts, both in terms of there's data out there that gambling increases crime rates, increases bankruptcies, foreclosures. Those are immediate impacts that are going to be felt not just by the casino towns, but counties and cities across the state of Colorado. Also, the more long-term impacts are going to be severe in terms of trying to expand gaming into other areas of the state. There's nothing broken now. It's working fine now, and this is just too risky of to expand gaming is just too risky of a position for the state of Colorado.